Let's do the numerology for the 26th of September 2023. If you add all those numbers together, you get the number 24, and if you add the 2 and the 4 together, you get the number 6. In yogic numerology, the number 6 wants us to read between the lines and to listen with our hearts, not our minds. Today, it is important to recognize those who use words intentionally to manipulate us to buy things by what they want us to believe and by the illusions that they want to fester the fear and rage. This number 6 allows us to move from our own center and to respond in ways that are authentic and for the greater good of all. This number seeks spiritual clarity and wants us to look at the dark sides of people, not to condemn them or to judge, but to be aware that underlying most behaviors and words are usually agendas. I remember going to work with the stars and important money people in LA, and often they would look at me with a startled expression, and some would even say, "Wow, did you just get off the turnip truck from Utah? Are you actually being that authentic and real?" Startled, I would say, "Nope, this is me. I don't know how to be anyone other than myself unless I am on stage to play a role of a particular character. I don't want to use up my precious life force building up and maintaining a false self. It is too exhausting." They would always be stunned and respond, "Oh, everyone here is trying to be someone they are not. Everyone here is trying to sell you on their ideas, their scripts, and their persona so that we will hire them to buy what they want us to take. You are in the city of illusions and fantasies. This is a city built on the ideas of dreams of countless souls that wanted to make it in the big time. People come here to be famous and to run with the big dogs." That taught me a lot about how some people will become so attached to a facade that they cannot or will not ever try to reclaim their authentic self. Those that are willing to really do the work are few and far between. It is easy to get caught up in the game of make-believe. It is easy to want to be someone we are not. It is hard to hold tight to the truths of your being. We are the ups and downs. We are the good and the bad. We need to be willing to not hide from who we truly are. This number today is a reminder that many things are not what they seem. We are in a world that loves to create illusions that promote certain ideas and manipulate us towards their intentions. But what I value is when there are those precious souls that have no use for facades and instead work to embrace all that they are in this moment and want instead to be very real with others. What I found the most interesting in my life was some of the biggest names had figured that out, and they were wonderful to hang out with. They knew they would play roles, but they never believed for a moment that the role that they were projecting was actually them. And they wanted to be around others that just wanted to be real with them. No games, no trying to keep up with the Joneses, and no obvious agenda. Being in their presence gave me hope for the world that there were those precious few who looked past fame and fortune. What these souls valued was authenticity, and those that were willing to be real, drop their guard, and connect in truly meaningful ways. The greatest journey is with the self. The greatest accomplishment in this life is to leave behind moments that have great value and insight to others. The greatest gift you can give another is your authentic presence. That in turn gives others permission to open up in your presence and find the doorways to their truth selves. And that is worth everything. Thanks, everyone.